Lots going on here in the downtown area of Oklahoma City. I'm Dave Morris alongside Leslie Spears from the Myriad Gardens. Great to see you. How are you?
Good to see you. I'm great. How are you?
We've both been doing a little bit of traveling lately.
Yeah.
But now we're back.
We are back.
Back behind the desk. Things are going well here and for you across the street?
Yes, great. Things are great.
Well, I mentioned I was gone a little bit last week, and at that point, I see on Twitter the bird has landed in downtown Oklahoma. The scooters.
The scooters,
and
yes.
in fact, when I drove a little bit through here Thursday and Friday, they were everywhere. There were a lot of, I should say, I saw multiple people on scooters, maybe a half dozen or a dozen, and then over the weekend on Twitter, it was quite the conversation.
Oh, it was. I was out of town. I was in Texas. They had contacted the gardens that they were coming into town, and so I really didn't get a chance to respond to them, but between the time I was reading that and when I got back, I mean, it just seemed like a little bit of a Pokemon flash.
Right, exactly. Everybody's suddenly doing it, and then it kind of dies down.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're just kind of laying low, and we're waiting to see what the city will do, and you know, they look really cool, but the safety of our visitors and our pedestrians is first. If you
don't know what we're talking about, Bird is the brand name of a scooter, and they're in multiple cities across the United States, and they planted, I don't know, several dozen of those in Oklahoma City late last week over the weekend. It's kind of a self-propelled electric type scooter that you signal with your app. The technology behind it, I think, is pretty cool.
So cool. And they have that app. And yeah, I had coworkers, I go, okay, tell me about this bird thing. I've been gone, and I'm just not, you know, the Twitter conversation really, I was like, oh, okay.
Twitter's interesting, isn't it, that people instantly have a side.
Oh, yeah.
And they're adamant about their side of the story.
Yeah. So I was just letting them have their conversations. But, yeah, they look really cool. The app's great. My coworkers, they pulled up the app and they said, oh, there's just a few around the gardens. But, you know, I walked quite a few places yesterday, and I only saw like 3. So it was, yeah, mini Pokemon Go flash.
I guess I should ask you this. What is the general policy for Myriad Gardens regarding scooters, skateboards, skates, bikes?
They're not allowed. I mean, if you have a bike, you're to walk it through. Okay. Of course, during full moon night, since it's at night.
It's an activity and an event.
Yeah, we allow for that. But yeah, rollerblading's out, skateboarding's out. I have to gingerly tell people I see post on social media. You know, I privately message them, you know.
Very nice.
It's actually a great video, but you can't do it.
All right, very good. Speaking of social media, Leslie Spears handles a lot of the social media that the Myriad Gardens puts out there. And what did you post this morning?
Beehive ginger.
It is an interesting little photo.
It is, and it just, I posted it at 6:30, and it's already got 555 likes.
What was the Broadway show, the Venus flytrap thing?
I don't know. Oh,
Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Because it almost looks like a tongue or a mouth down there.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's a flower?
You know, I hashtagged it. It's the first time it's bloomed in the Crystal Bridge. And I put a hashtag on the Instagram, and I got taken to the world of those. And as it grows,
of course,
the world, across the world. And I'm sorry, I just can't tell you if it's cactus, but it's going to grow deeper colors and be more gradient.
And now if people are like looking at this on Instagram.com/Myriad Gardens and they're thinking, wow, this is fantastic, I want to see this in person, where on the Myriad Gardens grounds could they find this? It's
in the Crystal Bridge.
Okay.
Which, by the way, the Crystal Bridge is our main south lobby is undergoing a renovation. It's going to be so cool. It's going to be world class. So you enter through the north now.
Gotcha. I see you had the big circular sign on the north side.
I'm very proud of that sign. I'm very proud of it. I designed it.
Very nice. Well done.
I know. It's the first time I've ever designed for an Oculus room. I didn't even know about the word Oculus.
Neither did I. There you go.
Oh, I know.
All right. So anyway, lots of cool pictures that can be found on the Instagram account there. A couple other things to ask you about newsy-wise. John Rex Middle School has started.
It starts tomorrow.
Okay.
And oh my goodness, if only I could have had a 6th grade class like this. We had a meet and greet with teachers yesterday. There's about 5 teachers and a vice principal.
Look at this.
And you know, we're having to learn our rules. You know, like we need, you know, the teachers. I don't want to take photos of them with their shirt tails out, like they were setting up. And they call each other Mr. and Miss. Like there's a Miss Green. And there's a Mr. Butane, And anyway, they're just so bright, these teachers are. These kids have it made. I mean,
there goes a scooter.
There goes a scooter.
Sorry, Paige. Paige is like, would you guys stay focused out there?
Well, yeah, I need to go. The curriculum, I mean, their curriculum, they're going to have like a bike riding curriculum, urban bike riding. And they've got bikes set up, and they're going to have a group ride bikes through downtown streets to the river.
Cool.
They have a music area where there's guitars and drums, and the drums are just those paint cans turned upside down. I'm just like, oh, and we were just most amazed. I think a lot of the staff was that there were no chalkboards. They're all big digital screens that you write on. We're like, whoa! And then where they eat lunch is under the solarium that overlooks the lake.
You're right. This is quite different than school.
I know. And their desks are cool. They've got they've got chairs that rock. So I don't know if you had that kid in class that was always tilting his chair back. Well, they fix that.
Kid in class or coworker. You know.
Yeah. So we're really excited. It's going to be probably one of the most unique sixth grade classes, I think, in the country. And the staff is like, you know, whoa, wow. And our education team is working on a curriculum for them in regards to botanical and, you know, I think there's going to be probably a community garden that they're going to grow, and they can help.
Makes sense.
They can also help plant some tulip bulbs.
Because you guys plant thousands of those, right?
Yeah. But
maybe some manual labor with Pumpkinville.
Yeah.
Hey, grab a pumpkin, move it over there.
Yeah, move it over. But no, there's like 70 kids, and just really, John Rex is just so bright, and anyway, it'll be a great first year. I mean, we'll learn a lot of things, and anyway, I'm excited.
John Rex and the Botanical Gardens. That's the story I believe our Ben Felder's working on in upcoming editions of the Oklahoman, so look for that for more information.
Okay.
By the way.
Yeah.
The carousel will be moving at some point. Can you tell us anything more about that? Just because people are aware of that carousel that I believe was at Plaza Mayor?
Yeah, / Crossroads Mall.
Crossroads Mall, yeah.
I mean, we had a woman post, hey, I used to ride it when I was a little girl, and now I can take my kid.
That's cool.
Yeah, so we're learning about having a sixth grade class. We're learning about having the ups and downs of having a carousel at the gardens. There's a few things that have happened that have slowed us down, and we're fixing that. We're going to find out some things this week, and we had tentatively moved the Carousel Carnival Day to August 25th, which is a Saturday. We'll know later this week. It might get moved to September.
Where will that carousel be?
Oh, it's in the pavilion. You got to come see it.
Okay.
It's
Cool.
already being set. You can see how it's going to work.
Take a scooter and go see it.
Yeah, take a scooter and go see it. But yeah, it's really cool, and yeah, we're excited. Steve Blackmeyer helped us get that. So.
Yeah, I remember the conversation facilitation type thing, which is kind of cool. Hey, you've got this. They have a space. Maybe this could happen. And
it's the Steve Blackmeyer carousel. No, I'm kidding.
There you go. All right, there are 3 things that we need to get to about upcoming events, including Howl at the Moon, sponsored by Midtown Vets, coming up.
Yes, it will be our second one. And the first one was really successful, and we had some pet rescues there. We teamed up with A1 Pet Emporium and Midtown Vets, and they help with, not Midtown Vets, but A1 Pet Emporium brings in some rescue groups, and we have beer. And
Midtown Vet brings in a dog they just happen to have. We're healing this dog, but hey, here it is.
No,
I'm joking.
Well,
I'm joking.
Midtown Vets doesn't bring dogs.
Sure.
They're just our sponsor, and they help us fund it. So.
And that is coming up Monday, August 13th from 8 to 10 p.m., I believe.
Yeah.
Also, one of the fun events, the Cat Video Festival makes its return.
Yes,
Coming
it's our
Saturday,
5th year.
Saturday, August 18th.
Saturday.
On Saturday, of course.
Yeah.
It is free.
It is free, and I have kicked off the cat photo contest. You know, a lot of the cat videos are not done in Oklahoma, so we wanted to have an Oklahoma element.
Good thinking.
Everyone likes to see Oklahoma City cats, Oklahoma kitties. So we've started that. I've already got about 67 entries into the cat photo contest. It's through our Facebook page.
Okay, I was about to ask,
and,
how can a person participate?
They're so cute. I can't believe the names of some of these cats, like Bartholomew, and my cat's just Gracie, you know?
It's a simple cat name.
Yeah, simple cat.
Not
Gracie, because she's gray. If she would have been orange, it probably would have been orangey. But, oh my gosh, we have so many vendors. I was linking all the vendors on our website, and we have rescue groups coming. We have arts and crafts. We have wine and palette, doing pop-up cat paintings, and it's just going to be same song, different year.
And for a suggested $2 donation, you can have, yes, cat ears.
Yes. Oh, and Tinker's going to be, Tinker Federal Credit Union is back. I don't know if they're, yeah, I think they're doing their glasses. You know, those glasses are so popular. So.
All right, good stuff. The Cat Video Festival at the Devon Lawn and Band Shell coming up Catterday, August 18th.
Hashtag Catterday.
Hashtag Catterday. Begins around 7, and then the movie screenings as it gets darker around 9. And once again, that is free. Final event to tell you about later this month, August 27th, the Full Moon Bike Ride and Run returns.
Yes, it does.
Weather permitting, who knows?
Yeah. Well, we had a great event in July. So many bikes and runners, and yeah, it all went. It's great. It's fantastic.
Boom! There you go.
It's a beautiful night. Yeah.
You might have to add scooters into this. You never know.
You know, we got Mr. Steve Schlegel coming. He's been our partner ever since it started, and
that's a lot of bikes.
It is. It is. And Ride OKC, the bike sharing, that's back, as well as Spokies. But yeah, it'll be a good. It's always a good night out. No scooters.
It is Monday, August 27th, 8 p.m. For the run, the ride, 8:30. And again, you can go online to myriadgardens.com for more information. Right there is the website. That first thing you see right there is a blog of event information and other activities coming up that Leslie writes every month to keep you updated on the various fun things you can get into. One last thing, I noticed that you had a screening of Oklahoma last week. It looked like you had a ton of people out there.
We did. Unfortunately, I couldn't be there. But yes, we had. It was our last film.
Wow, we had video of that too. This is awesome.
That's video from. I wonder if Doug Hoke took that. Doug Hoke was there taking photos, and there was a beautiful photo of his that ran on the front page.
Cool.
Of the paper that I got to see from afar. It was great. But yeah, everyone had a great time. Our Sonic rep that's been with us from the beginning of doing these films, it was her last night because she's retiring in December. So we gave her a big send-off. She's an Okie through and through, so this was a perfect ending for her. And we had fun with, we had big heads made of her face with her favorite sunglasses on, and we did a slideshow of all the photos of her over the years. But anyway, yeah, it was a great night.
Good stuff. All right, that'll do it for this segment. Again, more information at myriadgardens.com. Leslie, always good to catch up.
Good to see you.